One thing I used to struggle with was sustaining change. I always thought that I had a motivation problem. Looking back through my life now, I can see that my problems were much deeper than motivation. See, for me, the analogy I'd use is I was pouring into a bucket, but the bucket had holes in it. And I was always looking to pour into the bucket from the external. I thought if I made enough money, I'd be happy. I thought if I could run a PB in a half marathon, I'd be happy. I thought if I could have the exotic holidays, I'd be happy. I even thought that if I got really shredded, that if I got in lots of new clients, that I became really successful, then I'd find happiness. But the truth is, after a little while, all of those things left me feeling as empty as I was before. And here's the thing, right? I think that we try and fill ourselves up with all of these things on the outside, hoping that we're going to find that one thing that will eventually bring us our happiness. And it doesn't work. We can't sustain it because we come at it from a place of motivation. We think, right, I'm gonna achieve this thing, and when I achieve it, I'm gonna feel amazing. And you may feel amazing temporarily, and then you realize actually that feeling is fleeting and it doesn't last. And when it's gone, you're just back feeling the same way you was before. And that was me when I went through trying to achieve all of those things. It wasn't until I realized that what I needed to do was fill the bucket up from inside. I needed to get a little bit deeper and start to understand what my actual problems were. And rooted in all of it, it was a feeling of not being good enough. It was a feeling of not being worthy. And I think deep down the truth is, trying to achieve all of those things, I thought they would make me good enough. And really, I was already good enough. And for anybody who struggles with the same things as I have, you're already good enough. And you've already got everything inside you that you need. And it's only when you start to understand that that is the case that you will sustain change, because you won't come at it from a place of motivation. You won't come at it from a place of trying to be good enough when you complete it. So what that means is you come at it from a place of love. And when you can come at it from a place of love, you can sustain it. The things that I've really found that have helped me more than anything is to create a set of standards that I use every day. I have a standard tracker book that I fill in every day, and I have 5 standards for myself that I will meet every day. And what that's enabled me to do is to build confidence, because I now know that I'm the man who can complete these things every day. I now know that I'm the man who does what I say I'm going to do. And I've made these things sustainable. I've made these things achievable. And by doing that, they become lasting standards that I can continue to do day by day, month by month, year by year. You only get lasting results by really going inwards, finding that self-love for yourself, and then you find it by continuing to do those things that you say you're going to do every day. When you change the standards that are acceptable for you, all of a sudden the way you look at yourself starts to change. All of a sudden, the love that you've been looking for in results, in somebody else, in what the scales say, in how much money you earn, all of a sudden, your love doesn't come from those things, it comes from inside. So if I could offer you any advice at all, it would be stop looking outside to complete inside, and then start to change your daily standards, because when you do that, your life will start to change.